Hey y'all, welcome back to Pokemon Soulstones. Last episode we finally made to Amber Forge. Like, ridiculous how long it took. But we finally made to Amber Forge, and we are going to go check out the one house we didn't check last episode, see what's up with that, of this house. And we're also gonna go take care of that girl's birdhouse and see where this I honestly kind of forgot what we came to Amber Forge for until I just remembered that we were looking for Shaman. So I don't actually know where we're going. So we didn't check this house last episode. Amber Forge citizens are highly dependent on the nearby Carlton mine to make a living. Most citizens in the town are employed or serve the mine. The company that owns the mine built a large academy so all of our children could go to school. I can't imagine what would happen if that mine went under. My wife is in the HR department of the mine, and she told me things aren't looking too good. So she suggested that we pack up and leave. Our house has been on the market for a couple of weeks, but we have not been able to find a buyer because of the rising gang activity in the city. It also didn't help when our house was recently vandalized. I hope someone teaches those hooligans a lesson. Candace, I need your help with something. There's a group of hooligans that have been loitering around Amber Forge City. I think some of them used to be employed by the mine, but were let go because of disciplinary reasons. I'm getting concerned because their illicit activities are affecting home prices in the city. A few days ago, our home was vandalized. My husband and I had recently put our house up on the market, and we were ready to leave and go back to Sirius City. You can imagine that the recent act of vandalism didn't do wonders for our open house. I needed to teach those hooligans a lesson. They hang around the south side of Amber Forge. Could you ask them to leave, please? I guess. Awesome, thanks. I'm sure if you challenge them to a battle and win, they'll go away. Biker hooligans. Let's see. We did get leftover the last episode, which was like crazy good. We're gonna give those to him. Give charcoal to you. And then we have lychee here. Alrighty. We need to go back and go grab Voltaire. Almost forgot to grab her back. Hi, Voltaire. Alrighty. 440. My goodness. I never realized Rotom was so weak. Just make sure I'm healed up. Alright, if it's a gang, typically the bad guys in Pokemon games have poison types, dark types, or maybe fighting types. So I'm going to lead with Eve, and there's hooligans. Oh look, boas, we have a runt that wants to come into our territory. Quick, give me your Pokemon, boys. I'll use them to beat this trainer into a bloody pulp. Cue-Ball Marcus. Rubbish. I should have guessed. Air Cutter. Air Cutter. Alrighty. Coughing. Air Cutter. Air Cutter again. Just straight Air Cutter. 35. And a Lowland Grimer. Okay, I'm actually switching to Kips. I should just start with Kips. Another Grimer. This one regular. Then a Goldfin. Aw, come on, man. Made it out of this without anything bad happening. Damn it. You what, mate? I was not expecting to get owned like that. Alright, what the hell do you want then? This lady wants you to stop loitering around the city. Your gang's presence is causing a drag on real estate prices. Oh, you must be talking about that, female dog, Candace. Yeah, well, maybe we wouldn't have to resort to gang activity if she hadn't fired my guys from the mine. My boys and I worked in construction. Why did we get fired, you asked? Give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink. Because I started seeing some irregularly. Oh my gosh, why can I not say this? Irregular things. When my team started getting questioned about it, why our construction budget was way over, I didn't understand what was going on either. My boys and I had been doing a great job and all the progress logs showed we were under budget. Long story short, I did some poking around to figure out what was going on, and then Candace got wind of my snooping. I think that lady and her husband are embezzling money from the mine. When I confronted her about it, she fired my entire team. This entire city is dependent on the mine for jobs and money. With her letting us go, we had to resort to gang activity and selling drugs to make ends meet. Arguably, harmless crimes considering we don't even sell any of the hard stuff. But Candace, her fraud could mean that the hundreds of people in this city lose their job. She took our job. We'll leave for now, but that lady is the real female dog here. If you believe me, go back to Candace and let her know I'm on to her, and I will find proof to expose her. It's just a matter of time until I expose her as the real criminal she is. Come on, boys, let's go. Thanks for getting rid of those hooligans. We were just trying to enjoy our date. Did you guys hear anything? Okay, so we got a hell of a freaking mess on our hands. Let's go ahead and I think we head up here. Yeah. Head up here. Halfway over here. Ooh, okay. Hey, a Zygarde cell. Oh, there's a Froakie over there. I almost have 10%. That was really loud in my ear. Ow. The bird Pokemon near the birdhouse have whipped into a frenzy. Oh. Boo. Hi, Misdreavus. It's kind of sad that I could tell, like, I was ghost type. Oh no, I can't escape. Oh, whatever will I do? Mischief. Yeah, it's spelled like achieve, but mischief. No. I will probably never use it. I caught the Misdreavus. Bird Pokemon seem to have flown off. Perhaps Calm has returned to the shrine. Well, I don't care if there's Calm or not. There's berries. Roap. I think that one is like if you attack physically or something. If you get attacked physically or something. Physically or specially, I think it comes back. I think it's special if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Special attack lands, the attacker also takes damage. Yeah. I cannot believe I actually knew that. Now, hello there, little Froakie. I want you. A Froakie is frolicking in the puddle. The Froakie perks up upon smelling the Poke Treats on you. Would you like to feed the Froakie some Poke Treats? Absolutely. Your name will be... Your name's gonna be Croak. Nah. I named it after the Animal Crossing frog. I can't remember if it how his name is spelled, but his name's Croak. Complete lack of a better word. Arsehole. But He is one of those ones. Interest Jaboka berries. Oh. Ooh, Alexio. Ooh. Okay, so my question is, that one guy wanted the Shinx last episode. By the way, we found out there was a lot of trade people in the Pokemon Center who wanted the Shinx. I wonder if I could breed this Luxio in 404 not found. Saps. I imagine there's a hidden grotto somewhere on this route. Question is where? Kind of trying to avoid having to fight anyone, but if I end up fighting someone, so be it. Up, I found the hidden grotto. I was just following the pathway. Alrighty. Let's see what we can find. Holy crap, a bunch of berries. And a shiny epic. I don't want it. I want to know what else is in this. Because why not? Alrighty. This is the first time I've seen it. And I'm going to take this. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, that was way better than I thought it would be. It's level 35. Probably air cutter it. Because no, air cutter does have a... Okay. I'm gonna throw Pokeballs at this point. I got it. Alright, this is the... This is the new Phoenix. Yeah. That is a cool shiny. I actually will probably end up using it. Roaps again. Don't care. Rust. Lum. Those are good. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, citrus? Yeah. Sounds actually some crazy good berries. Alrighty. I guess let's see what we can find around the... Oh. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Definitely heal. I did kind of forget that I still had... We're not healing. Lips is poisoned, we're not healing. I will just use our plethora of potions. I'm not healing. Alrighty. I hope someone teaches those hooligans a lesson. Alright, ma'am, you got some explaining to do. Did you get rid of those hooligans? You beat them? Thank you, I'm so relieved. Hopefully this will buy my family the short reprieve we needed for us to sell this house and go back home to Ceres City. Yeah, about that. They mentioned something about you embezzling money from the mine? Marcus told you that story too. The bastard is trying to tarnish my reputation. I ought to sue him for slander. He's just disgruntled because I realized he had been selling drugs to other mine workers while on the clock. So, you do know him and his crew? Yes, I do. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that earlier. But I didn't think telling a stranger all that history was important to know. In any case, I'm fed up with this city now, and the dependence that the city has on the mine makes me uncomfortable when I come from a large advanced city like Ceres City. I realized it was time for my family to move back to where I'm from, where there are far more opportunities. Do I believe you? Okay. My thing is, I don't know. I don't know whether to believe her or not. Because I'd hate to agree with the criminals, but there are so many factors of what is happening with her that really make her seem like the bad person. It is the fact that she is the one who fired all of them, or got them fired, because they were poking around and supposedly found that she had, like, there was something fishy going on. She found out and got them fired. And now she's trying to escape town. That is where it's like really, they're trying to leave. Doesn't make sense. So I'm going to legitimately tell her, no, I don't believe you. I can't believe you're siding with a petty criminal. If you're going to accuse me of embezzlement without any evidence, then get out of my house. Marcus said he's going to expose you for the criminal you are. I look forward to seeing what proof he finds. So did Candace fess up? No, she denied it and kicked me out of her house. Of course she did. Why should I have expected anything less from a bitch like her? That will teach you not to believe everything damsels in distress tell you. Hey, some of my fellow mates failed after you beat us. I still have their Pokemon, but it wouldn't feel right using them after you helped us. Would you like one of them? You pick which one you want. I think I'm going to go for Grimer. Nickname Grimer. Name it after the Marcus group. No. Alrighty. Also, let me give you this item. Squatter. Oh my gosh. I won't give that lady any rest. I'm going to make her life miserable until she turns herself in. Later, mate. I'm getting out of here before the cops harass me. The door's locked. She actually locked me out. Take it. Alrighty. Kips. You now have a mystic water. Please use it to the best of your ability. Alrighty. It's really, wow. I really let Voltaire go. Alrighty, we're gonna go jump back to the route really quick. Because I did mean to go back and just check and make sure I grabbed everything. And I obviously didn't. I think I missed literally this one item. An iron. Okay. Yeah, I battled him. Yeah, I think I just missed that one item. Someday. Walter, come on. Thank you. Thank you for not making that fight longer than it had to be. So. Alrighty. Yes, let's go explore the route up here. I mean, why not? Oh, I never looked at encounters here. Alright, Wooper and Dewpider. This is what I'm getting right now, which is Breloom, Roselia, Swablu, Luxio, Herdier, Swadloon, Ribombee. During the day, oh, I can get a Shinx during the day. I'll just wait for that. And then, there's a Rhyhorn. Why do I need to go and find a certain Pokemon for that? You know what? Screw it. My old arse can't keep up with these damn kids with their backpacks. Don't you have a backpack? You literally have a backpack. Dragon Tail. Thank you. Alright, a Sandshrew absolutely can take that down. And this is just helping me power up for that Aeron. And Aeron. Let's go. Easy sweep. My old arse can't even beat you in a battle. Oh, actually, I'm pretty good. Never grabbed these. I walked right past them. 2 chesto berries. Technically 4. Alright. A swarm stone. Peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It is colored green and yellow. I don't know what would evolve with this. My feet are so bruised. Why were you standing in the grass? Goose. Ow, 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 ow. I don't have the proper hiking shoes. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes having the crappy shoes really mess up your feet. Why is my reflection someone I don't know? What? Mulan? Oh, okay. I get it now. Must I pretend that I am someone else for all time? When will my reflection show who I am inside? You can ask yourself that one. Is the only thing up here? Yeah. Okay. So, feel the burn. Oh, that was weak. Burned out. Alrighty. This looks like a double battle right there. And there's Mule. You can barely see him on the screen, but he's right there. Alright, Kips. No, 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 no. Kips? No. I think I'll go Claire and Liliano. These are some steep hills. My pack is too heavy. If I win, will you carry it? No, because I'm going to end up going back to the Pokemon Center. I can really feel it in my quads. So much for sharing the load. I don't want to carry your stuff. I'm too young to have back problems. My girlfriend and I like to go on hikes together. I don't know if she exactly enjoys it. But if you think so. Spare berry, spare berry. There's so many spare berries. I feel like I already went through the ice area. There's more Pokemon here than on Route 101A. Better switch in. I need to buff my team up a little bit. What do you have to say? It's a long trip from here to Amberforge City. No, it isn't. Hi, Emil. Cinder, it's about time you got here. I've been waiting a while for you to catch up. So here we are. Route 103. No, dummy, the Shrine of Shaman. What? This is a dead end. What did I say when we were down in my grandfather's study? I said that the Shrine of Shaman will only reveal itself to a true Soul Keeper. I don't see anything overly special here other than a bunch of trees. Well, the map says it should be right here. That map must be older than your grandfather. We have no idea if we're even remotely close to the shrine or not. That's what I thought until I saw this. Move side. Look on this tree's bark. What do you see? I could be wrong, but it kinda looks like the outline of a Gracidia flower. It can't be a coincidence. Okay, fine, you found the symbol. Didn't that inscription say it would only reveal to those who hold the sacred charge or something like that? Yes. So you're a soul keeper. You hold the sacred charge. Why isn't the entryway opening? I have an idea. The Soulstones are the key. Eureka! I found it! Son of a bitch. Don't know what's gonna happen in here. Cinder, thank you for coming this far with me. Admittedly, I don't know what comes next. I was kinda hoping Shaman would just, be here waiting for us. Emil, I could be more annoyed with you or your harebrained plans, but I can understand what an awkward position you're in. It's not every day you get told you're some sort of royalty and have a powerful artifact that can control the weather. It can't be used to control the weather, silly. What was that? Hi, Emil. You know my name? Of course I do. You're my soul bond. You're my what? Oh dear, it seems like you have not been prepared for this at all. Have you? No, Shaman. I don't know what's going on. I came here looking for answers. I was hoping you could help fill in the blanks. My grandfather told me a lot of stories, but I always thought he was crazy. I miss Maurizio. He was a good soul keeper. Much better than the others. He at least tried to preserve his knowledge. Yes, Maurizio, that was my grandfather. I will tell you all. But first, I need to do something. We are being watched. Ow! What was that for? Shaman, what are you doing? Cleansing Cinder. Now, whatever was listening to us or tracking us can't track us anymore. Seriously? They can't hear us anymore? Nope, I pinky promise. Well, if I had any pinkies. Cinder, what is Shaman talking about? Emil, if what Shaman says is right, I can finally be open with you. This is an incredibly long story, but my employer was asking me to gain your trust and deceive you. They wanted to learn more about the Soulstone and wanted me to try to reclaim the artifact from you. Cinder, no. I'm sorry. They were threatening to do bad things to me if I didn't cooperate. You tell Emil and Shaman what you know of the agency and your role in the current timeline. You inform them of the precarious position that you were put into by the agency and how they forced you into being duplicitous with Emil from the beginning. I don't understand. Why is my Soulstone suddenly of so much interest to so many people? Zaris and his Shadow Council, Cinder's agency. What is going on? I knew I sensed something amiss about Cinder, but this is something that even I didn't foresee. Fortunately, I am confident that my cleansing power has purified Cinder of the agency's remote control over them. We will need to be extra cautious because up until this point, even I didn't realize there was another party that would have had interest in the outcome of this conflict between the Circle of Soul Keepers and the Order of Watchers. Emil, it is ultimately your call, but I suggest that we trust Cinder for now. This is a lot to take in all at once. I went from having a shadow priest that used my soulstone to control a thunderous to now being pursued by a group of time-traveling spy police. But I think I have to trust Cinder here. That is a really elaborate story to make up, and that kind of Pokemon battling power / technique is definitely something out of the ordinary. The fact that Cinder was able to fend off Zaris and his pet Thundurus on the terrace of Stonecrest Museum and save my life, I think I have to trust Cinder right now. Cinder, please don't make me regret this. Shaman, do you agree? I support your decision, Emil. Cinder has demonstrated a character I admire. If they were around during the time of the Great Fracture, I am positive that they would have been trusted to be a Soul Keeper too. What is the Great Fracture? I read about this in my grandfather's tomb. Wait, I believe we will soon have company. Emil, go along with this. Cinder, if we don't make it out of this in one piece, we will need to entrust you with saving us. Find Terrakion. Eep. Good work on tracking down the Soul Keeper and Shaman, Cinder. I knew we could trust you to complete your mission. Cinder, who is this? Agents, apprehend the Soul Keeper and his Shaman immediately. Secure the Soul Stone. Ow! Do not resist, Soul Keeper. Spencer, what are you doing? You never said you would hurt them. I made no such assurances. The Soul Keeper and his Shaman are in possession of a dangerous weapon. They will be taken into custody immediately. Cinder, you treacherous snake! Did you have to tase them? We couldn't be certain. He had a mythical Pokemon with him. Alright, you got the Soul Keeper and his Shaman. Now will you tell me what the plan is? I needed to make sure we could trust you. I appreciate your cooperation in this. I understand you befriended him, but rest assured Emil and his Shaman shall come to no further harm for now, assuming he cooperates during the interrogation. What are you going to interrogate him for? You've been remotely observing me with your satellites, haven't you? You should know by now that he knows nothing. Let's just say we anticipate the Canary will sing now that we have his Shaman. Alright, well, what now? Agent Cameron is waiting for you at the Amberforge mine with your next assignment. Don't keep him waiting. Asshole. I wonder if there's anything in here. No, there absolutely isn't. And wonderful. Gotta hate this agency. Alrighty. Now that I have you, you're gonna go in here And you kind of have half an idea to say screw it, and this Phoenix, vamos. 1 second. 1 second, I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink really quick. Alrighty. Well, I guess, let's go. We could go to the mines, but, I think that will be the end of this episode. We went ahead and, met with Emil and found the Shaman Shrine. And, of course, everything that just happened, that was so wonderful. I hate this agency. But in the next episode, we'll go to the mine, see what our next mission is. Lord knows, meet Cameron. Woohoo! I'm so excited. But other than that, I guess I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.